Some of your neighborhood restaurant favorites fearing they might have to close their doors after the city council voted last month to ban styrofoam containers. They say alternative packaging is just too expensive.
But as our 10 News anchor Brian Schlonsky found out, one North County restaurant has already made that switch and has tips for those shops struggling to stay open.
We could probably go out of business. We don't know.
It's why Ava Gutierrez and Wings Empire made sure their voices were heard. Last month, teaming up with other restaurant owners to hand deliver 50 letters to the San Diego City Council opposing a styrofoam ban. The group, mostly made up of small mom-and-pop shops, say that alternative containers just cost too much. Citing a study by the California Restaurant Association, the small business owners say the alternatives can cost up to 145% more, enough overhead to force them to close down.
I know they're struggling to keep this business going, and it's going to affect it.
But at Good Anya in Encinitas,
this to me is the best stuff.
This is nothing new.
Plant fibers.
Encinitas passing a similar ban 2 years ago.
It looks like plastic, but it's corn. Crazy, right?
Chris Buchanan has been running the restaurant since '01. Being one with the environment has always been important to them. Inside, she's using all the latest, greatest styrofoam alternatives.
Nowadays, this stuff's not that much more expensive.
Her advice to restaurants trying to make the change.
There's like 10,000 pieces in there, you know, so it's really pennies. So raise your price a dime, I tell them. Most people won't notice.
Buchanan says businesses can also use the same suppliers that they have for years and use their connections to shoot for discounts.
Say, hey, look, we've been customers of yours for a long time and we want to do the right thing, and you guys are a big company and we're a small business.
But most of all,
don't get stressed out and choose one thing at a time and just start knocking it off.
Brian Schlonsky, 10 News.
The ordinance still needs to come back to the city council for a final vote and could also go before Mayor Kevin Faulconer's desk before it's official.